when you release an album, you have a of course you have to do a lot of promo shows to promote your music, etc., etc. And so we had in France, we had it's the same in Portugal as well, in some countries, but it's a music store, right, that you call Fnac. So in Portugal you have Fnac. I know you have Fnac in Spain as well. And in France we had a lot of Fnac, right? So when you had a good album, when you had an album and you wanted to promote your album back in the days, I'm talking about 1998, right? You had to go to the Fnac and do a show for your fans, and you do an autograph signing session. The people, to be able to get your autograph, they have to buy your album. So if you do one of these little shows and you have 100 people showing up, and the 100 people, they want an autograph, they buy 100 CDs, you make the money selling those CDs. So every CD is sold 20, so that's 2,000, and you sign your 100 CDs and boom. So that's what we used to do back in the days when CDs existed. So of course, my manager, Guylaine, sets up a show at Fnac Creteil. So Fnac Creteil was the big one where all the black people were there. Like, that's the one where you would sell, with the one of Châtelet in France, in Paris. Those were the two where you would sell the most Zouk records. So my manager is talking to the guys, the CEO of Fnac Creteil, and she's telling them, make sure you have security. And they're like, duh, yeah, we'll have one or two people. And my manager's like, I think you might want to have 6 or 10 security people. And the guy, the CEO of Fnac, he's like, for Zouk? Yeah, whatever. See you in 2 weeks. All right. So time goes by, we start putting some promo. I put on my website that I'm going to be at Fnac Creteil performing, that there's going to be a lot of people, etc., etc. Everybody's happy, everybody's on my website saying, oh my God, I can't wait. And I say, yeah, listen, there's going to be an autograph signing session. And so we go to Media Tropical, which was the big radio, the big Zouk radio, and everything West Indies and African music, but mostly West Indies in Paris. So we go to Media Tropical, we do an interview. We say that, yeah, I'm going to be doing a free show at Fnac Creteil. So be there, I'm waiting for you. All right, cool. So now we are on our way to the show. So we're there, chilling with my manager, with my dancers, and everything good. On our way to the show at Creteil. So we're on a highway, blah, 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 on our way to Creteil. Boom, we arrive, we leave the highway, and my manager calls the security of Fnac Creteil and of what was the name of this shopping center? I think it's Creteil Soleil. They call the guys of Creteil Soleil saying, yo, we just left the highway. We will be in the shopping center in 10 minutes. Can you prepare the security and the place where we can enter backstage, and so we can get ready for the show? And when she takes the phone, first of all, she hears a lot of noise, and she's like, yo. The guy's like, yo, don't come, no, you cannot come. And we're like, huh? And they're like, you cannot come, There's too much people. This now, no, don't come. It's too dangerous. And we're like, what is he talking about? So we arrive in the front of the shopping center. And listen, I think these people believed that there would be like 40 people. But it was actually 2,000 people. The shopping center was full of people, all trying to get inside the FNAC, and they only had 4 security guys. And everybody was overwhelmed by the amount of people, and everybody came to see Kaysha perform. Oh, and they had no barriers, nothing. They thought it was a small Zouk concert. Listen, people came from everywhere. Some people came from outside of Paris. So now we are in my manager's car, and you have Creteil Soleil on the other side of the avenue. And I want to turn down the window to say something to my fans. And my manager is like, don't do this. Don't say nothing and hide. And so we call the security and we tell the security, okay, we are on the other side of the street. What do we do? And the security says, you cannot come. There's not going to be any show. It's impossible. The police is on the way and there's not enough security, barriers, anything, and the place is too small. So if he performs and only 100 people or 200 people can go inside of the auditorium, which has only a capacity for 100 people, the rest of the people that are outside are going to create drama inside of the shopping center. The mayor of the city already called, the shopping center already called to say, wrap it up. Oh, listen, I was super sad. I was like, but what about the people who came from other cities to see me? And it's like, it is what it is. So we had to leave and we could not do that show. So we get a call from the direction of FNAC, the big direction. And they say, well, listen, sorry for what happened. We didn't expect that amount of people. And listen, we sorry, but we don't know Kaysha. We didn't know that he was such a big artist. So we want to do the show again, but this time we're gonna do it in our big venue in FNAC Châtelet. Listen, I didn't even know that they had a big concert hall at FNAC Châtelet. But yeah, they had a place that could take 300 people. And they said, listen, we're gonna do something. It's gonna be on invitation, and we're gonna have security. We're gonna have everything. We're gonna put barriers. We're gonna have police, etc. Because listen, the amount of people that you bring, it's listen, like we didn't think it would be like this. So I think a month later we actually did I think the show is on my YouTube channel. And when we came, listen, you had security, police, you had like 20 people doing just the security. Outside, you had another 20 people inside of the shopping center. People had a special place to enter. And then we went to do the show, and then I think we stayed, I think 4 hours just signing autographs. And then every FNAC after that asked us if we could also do shows, because everybody wanted us to go and do some concert at their different FNACs. And that's when people started taking me seriously in the French market. And this is crazy because before that, listen, when we were telling people, listen, it's gonna be might be a lot of girls, people were like, lol. And then they were taking us very seriously. And listen, that was amazing. After that, listen, the CD sold 100,000 copies, and every time we were doing shows, listen, I remember when we were going to Portugal, We had to bring some big Adidas bags full of CDs when we were going to Angola as well. We were selling CDs at the spot before the shows, doing autograph sessions, etc. So, because back in the days, you could not get the music on your phone on Spotify like you do today, or YouTube. Now, back in the days, it was you have the CD or not. So, this was a crazy operation, and I will always remember that day that when I arrived at the Fnac Creteil, and I realized the amount of people that were there, and I was like, "But all these people are there for me? Oh my God!" Listen, celebrity is a strange thing, and only the people who are famous can understand it, or those who have been famous. Only these can understand the craziness it is to imagine that some people will leave their work, job, family, go to another city just to see you, and because they love your music. It is something that is beautiful and dangerous at the same time. But hey, listen, that was some crazy event. I'm telling you, that was some crazy event. Yeah.